Katie, the Pirates got a couple more victories on the road this weekend in Oregon. Wins at George Fox and Lewis and Clark. Take us back through the weekend and what you take out of it that's positive going forward.
It was a solid weekend. Started at Lewis and Clark on Friday night, and we went in there, and I felt like we put together 3 really solid sets. I felt like we were really focused. We did a good job of sighting out and executing. We came into that match with some very specific goals. We wanted to be efficient in our offense and hit over 250. We wanted to try to work towards serving runs. So our goal was to serve 3 in a row in a rotation. And so working through those, I felt like it gave us a lot of purpose and urgency, and was really proud of how we played. And then we were able to take that into Saturday against George Fox, which was another tough match. We 1-4, and I felt like we performed at a really high level. We executed well. We hit efficiently, kind of continued with those same focuses and those same goals. I felt like our girls played with a lot of energy, played hard, and played together, and we were able to get 2 good wins.
Right now, you've got a situation where any one of 3 or 4 or even 5 different players might lead us in kills.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean for you and for opponents as they try and prepare to play you?
Yeah, I think it's a great strength to have. We were actually talking about that as a coaching staff, and it's really fun for us on our end, because I feel like in terms of offensive options and what we can run out of serve receive and in defensive transition, it's great. Our setters can really find anybody, and so it allows them to have a lot of different strategies in terms of which set or which position is working well to score. And then, yeah, it is a little bit tougher to defend, I think. So as long as our hitters are doing their job and being consistent and being aggressive and keeping that ball in, I feel like we can use that to our advantage for sure.
Goes without saying that this is a big weekend coming up. Talk about the challenges that Pacific Lutheran and Puget Sound are going to present.
Yes, they're 2 different teams, as in they have different strengths. In PLU, they're a really sound defensive team. They lead our conference in digs per set. And so they also keep their opponents to the lowest hitting percentage. So for us, we're going to have to work hard to score. We're going to have to be prepared for long rallies. They get a lot of good touches, and they're very scrappy. And so I feel like for us, we can't let that deter us or frustrate us. We just have to kind of stay with it and work to keep that ball in play. And then Puget Sound, they are just really offensively dominant. They are hitting a really, really high hitting percentage. I think it's at 280, which is significantly higher than ours. They have a really solid middle, Maddie Badger, who is just really productive, is getting double-digit kills every night and hitting high. So for us, I think we're going to have to first just focus on the first game, which is Pacific Lutheran, and preparing this week in practice. And then hopefully with a good outcome, we can then focus our attention to UPS on Saturday. But we're really excited. We're excited to be at home, and we're excited to play 2 really challenging opponents, but opponents that we really respect, and I feel like it'll be 2 really good matches.